Hey friends, it's Andrea from Reselling to Freedom. Welcome back to the car. It is garage sale day today and tomorrow at my favorite subdivision garage sale of the whole year, and it is packed. It's an older subdivision. It's very, very hilly. Parking at the front is absolutely crazy every single time. So let's go that way and see what I can find. Okay, this is everything from day one. I was back and forth. I didn't get to stay as long as I wanted to at the garage sales, but we did find some good things, and I'm a sucker for lemonades. So I had 2 lemonades today by like 10:30. We did get the free drinks for the day. We did get our free Panera coffee, and because it's Friday with the app, Casey's is giving out free medium Slurpees. I think you technically get 4 days, so definitely stop for one of those. We did do a little treasure hunting, if you will, in a dumpster at Bath and Body Works. I'm gonna wash them, not that it makes a difference because they have to mark them out when they're damaged to throw them away. These are all the sample ones. It is completely full. Oh, that smells delicious. Sweetest song. Oh man, I might have to keep that one. Blush raspberry sugar crystals and a whipped musk. Wait, you have 2 of those. Let's see, is this one new too? They're both brand new. We have, oh, this one's crossed out right on the title, the name of it. All American hand soap. I think that's what it's called. Brand new. The top is cracked, but still works just fine. And this one is white iris and cedarwood soap. So those were free. These were the items we paid for. Lots of kid stuff again today, but I did see a sign that said designer clothes this way, and I said, take me there. We had Kelly and Katie. I don't think these are designer, but they are brand new, not a single scuff mark. $1. We have some Sam Edmonton sandals. I have sold lots of pairs of Sam. $2 for these. These brand new BOC boots, $4. I saw some listed between like 35 and 40, which that would cover just about everything I spent. I think I'm about $40 today, excluding all of the free stuff here. Lily Pulitzer dress, the last Lily Pulitzer shirt, sold in a day and a half. I didn't even get to make it out to the barn to put it away. I have 2 of the same ones. These are Petula leggings. I looked them up. They looked okay, but I had never heard of them. So we have 2 of the same ones. I could lot those together. Ivory Ella. I kind of liked it. I wonder if it'll fit me. I think it was like $2. I always look for different and unique things because they can catch people's eyes, because you're not gonna just go look for a plain black t-shirt. So we have striped sequins charter club cardigan, large. That doesn't look very large to me. And 1 St. John Bay, yes, St. John Bay sweater for $1. I'm a sucker for dollar items. Even if they're okay, I'll still get them. That one smells like perfume. I'll have to wash that one. But this is just from a couple hours from today, plus the lemonades we paid for. But I think that's a pretty good, oh dang it. We just spilled my coffee. I think that's pretty good for day 1. Now let's go back for day 2. But first, I'm gonna have to clean up the mess I just made. No use crying over spilled coffee. Okay, we are back home. We have everything piled together right here. So let's go over what we got. There was a very sweet lady who had a bunch of Christmas tins. Jason's mom has been making Christmas cookies, 30 dozen every single year for the last 20 plus years. And she keeps telling me she's not making them anymore. Yeah, she does. So I got her Christmas tins that were only $1, and there were 4 of them. So we have Christmas tins. Never be afraid to ask people how much they want for stuff, because you never know what they're gonna say. There was a lady who had a bunch of shoes out that were pretty dirty. I don't feel like cleaning shoes all the time. I have so much stuff, I don't want to take the time for it unless there's something really special. But she had hats on her table that were not priced. So I asked her how much for the hats, and she said $1. So you have a Patagonia hat and a Vineyard Vines hat for $1 each. The same girl also had Zen aromatherapy bath salts. The back of my car smells so good now. It's actually really heavy. I always try to find different type of stuff, not just plain things. So we have St. John Bay shorts that are covered in cherries. We have cut from the cloth pants. These were only $3. So that's not too bad. 7 for All Mankind pants. I don't like green, because green, when I take pictures, it's really hard to make it match on my phone versus what it is. So I have to make sure it's on a bright and sunny day. Green and some reds can be tricky for me. With never being afraid to ask how much things are, there was a lady that had phenomenal brands and everything was perfect. So she was really sweet. I was chatting with her and she had me try on an athletic jacket that was a little too snug for my shoulders. And I was like, man, I would resell this in a heartbeat. So I asked her, how much do you want for it? And she said $60. So I thanked her and I kindly unzipped it, put it back on the hanger. But at that same place, I have an Altered State short sleeve crop shirt and of course, 2 dog toys for $4. And you're always waiting for that one garage sale that makes the whole day worth it. I was feeling a little discouraged before I left and I walked up a driveway and there's a lady who stopped me and said, everything on this table is 25 cents and all of the clothes are 50 cents. I'm like, well, jackpot, sign me up for that. This whole bag of clothes and these pair of shoes were a total of $9.75. And she argued with me. I gave her $10. I wouldn't let her give me the quarter back. And she said, but I owe it to you. And I said, no, you don't. I did not look up every single brand because I'm like, it's 50 cents. I'm not that picky. Nick and Zoe, we like that one. I know there's quite a few soft surroundings. Victor, we've sold Victor before. Some of them might take a little bit longer, but I'm not that worried about it. Rose and Olivia. Loft. I personally love their clothes. They don't always resell as great, but for 50 cents. Soft surroundings. I know there's a Michael Kors sweater in here. Lush. Soft surroundings. Vince Caputo. They don't resell for me like they used to, but again, 50 cents. I don't care. Add to cart. We're taking it all. They laughed at me because the lady kept coming over and taking them out of my hands so I wouldn't have to keep carrying them. It's not that big of a deal. Soft surroundings again. Michael Kors. I think I have one in here just for me. Most of the stuff is not my size. Zella, which is like a yoga brand shirt. Rough hewn. So that one we've got. This one I didn't know, but it was just a plain long sleeve shirt that I could probably wear. Task. I was like, well, I'll take it. Another rough. Another soft surroundings. Alberto McCallie. I've actually sent to the Real before. So maybe since, you know, I have so much inventory and I haven't been listing as fast as I want to just because life happens and I've been working at the house we're building so much. So I might send this one to the Real. Ralph Lauren and Kenzie. I think the Real is also taking Kenzie. I'll have to look that one up, but they are very picky on style, brand, and condition. If there's anything dirty on it, if there's any smudges, they will send it right back to you. This one looks pretty good. And the last thing I got were just a pair of BOC shoes. So that's now 2 pairs of BOC shoes from this trip. This one has the box. The bottoms have just a little bit of scuff, not too bad. But I'll wash all of this. The hats are probably soaked in OxyClean in my tub just to get some of the like sweat marks you can see on the band, which not that big of a deal. But I think today's total is probably about $55 only because this last one was so cheap. But I think that's it for now. I think this is pretty good. Next weekend, the town that I live in, it's their whole town-wide garage sale. So I think Friday and Saturday, which is convenient because I just go down the street and pop in all the different subdivisions. I've got some laundry to do and some pictures to take. So thanks for coming along, guys. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next time.